I'm gonna drink some coffee before we start. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a flip through and review on the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. I am also going to be edging the deck, so stay tuned for that. It comes in a 2-piece box, so this one actually does have the thumb holes or whatever you want to call it, so it's a bit easier to open the box. Here's the book. The back, and this is the inside. I wish the backs were this color. I feel like the red on the edging that I'm gonna do would pop more if it was this kind of color. That's what I thought it was gonna be, but it isn't. I'll show you in a bit. And it does have a ribbon to pop out the deck. Here is the book. Is this etched? I don't think it is. It kind of looks like it is, doesn't it? Because I guess the paper is blue, so it kind of looks like it's edged a little. I don't know. We're gonna sniff it. It smells pretty good. It smells like comic books. It is colored, so it is blue pages. That's why the book looked kind of edged. What are these dark ones? Oh, are those? So these are the majors. So the majors is this darker section, and the minors is the lighter section. These are the card backs. So it's a darker blue than what I was hoping for. Like I said, I wished it was this backing. The reason why I thought it was gonna be is because I think the Disney Villains deck has the inside of the box kind of on the back of the cards. Let me check, I actually forgot. Is it? Oh, it isn't. Okay, well I had a brain fart. The inside of this deck, the Disney Villains, is green, and my dumbass, it's purple. It's a purple bag. I etched it green. The inside of the box here is the back of the cards. So I thought the inside of the Alice, you know, this was gonna be the backings of the deck, because that would have been sweet. The red would have popped with this backing, but it isn't. All right, where were we? So these are the backs. They are not reversible because one side is a teapot and the other side are teacups. So, and also right here, rose and heart. So part of the back is reversible, but because of those little images in there, it technically isn't. For some reason, the deck, you can clearly see, I'm guessing they were printed, I don't know, in sections, because like there's a division here, you know what I mean? They even look a bit darker on one side. So that was kind of weird when I first opened the box. As far as cardstock goes, if you have the Disney Villains Tarot deck, it's the same. Well, actually, no, it isn't. This one actually feels a bit more flimsier than the Disney one, which is weird. So it's a little flimsy, very bendy. It looks like it's probably gonna be one of those decks that is gonna have like a bow if you riffle really harshly, I guess. It's matte cardstock, feels very nice. Here's her full card. Little Alice and her kitty. I do love the art style of the art. Our magician. Ooh, the High Priestess, I'm guessing, is the mystery. Cheshire Cat. The Empress, this is kind of interesting because I don't see the Queen as Empress energy, so it's kind of funny that they put her for that. I mean, I can see why, but she does not have Empress energy, let me tell you. The Emperor is the King. I love the little roses that they have here, kind of adding into the border. The Hierophant. The Pair, I'm guessing, is the Lover's card. They have Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Ooh, the Chariot when she's in a bottle, drowning in her own tears. No, she's not drowning. This is so cute. The Straight card. It's the little lion flower. How cute. The Hermit is this adorable sleepy mouse in the teacup. The Wheel of Fortune. It's the dodo. The little bird buddies. For Justice, we have the King popping up again. Oh, this is cool. For the Hangman, they have Suspension. For Death, they have Transformation. The Caterpillar. interesting because obviously caterpillars do transform into butterflies. Temperance, you have the cookies and the potion. I'm not seeing a connection with the items. I do see what they were trying to do with the art though, because here obviously you have night and day, balance, you know, yin and yang going on. You have water and earth here. Again, the balance and the differences there. But I'm not sure why they chose the potions and the cookies. Oh, this one is good. Temptation for the devil. The walrus who ate all those baby oysters. Oh no, the tower is when she got all big in the house. The star, you have another pretty flower. The moon is right down here. And it's the smile of the Cheshire cat reflecting in the water. Isn't that cool? I love the purpley colors here. The sun, I think that's the same when she's like celebrating her birthday. Judgment, the white rabbit. Aw, the world. She's just chilling with her cat under the tree. My cats are my world. Or worlds, because I have 2 cats. So now we're going on the miners. Now from what I remember, I don't know if Amazon had a lot of pictures. I'm pretty sure they had some pictures of the miners, but when I looked at it, it seemed very Pip-ish. Or honestly a Pip. I think this is actually a Pip deck, not Pip-ish. But I will show you. Here's our king of flowers. Now I'm assuming maybe flowers are pentacles because, you know, earth energy. Queen of flowers. I love this. Why? Because it's a rose. My name is Rosa, which means rose. The knight of flowers. I think I remember these two being very mischievous. The page of flowers, little baby. Were they tulips? It's been a while since I've seen the movie. One of flowers. I'm guessing this is the ace. Don't really like that they put 1 flowers. Why couldn't you just put ace? Yes, very Pippish indeed. Here we have the 2 of flowers, and it's just 2 flowers. And then here's our, wait, hold on. They were stuck, my bad. The 3 of flowers, and it's just 3 flowers. 4 flowers, 4 flowers. So that's one reason why I will not be keeping this deck, if I didn't tell y'all before. Because this is a straight up Pip deck. There's no, I mean, some people are into that, right? Not I. I do like how the flowers look though. They look really pretty. Ooh, this one is the 10 of flowers. Like, I like the placement and the fact like here they have red and white flowers. Now we're on the hedgehogs. I'm not sure what the hedgehogs are. I'm feeling maybe those are the swords because hedgehogs are prickly, you know, with pointy things. Swords are pointy things. We'll check the book to confirm. The queen, the bird with her eggs, the knight. Oh, is he a salamander? I know he's a lizard of some sort. I'm not sure what type. Page of hedgehogs. 1 of hedgehogs, so again very Pippish. 2, the 3, the 4. I like that these 2 are looking at each other like, what? 5 and 6. A part of me doesn't want to show like all of these because it's literally like there's nothing that's, you know, drawing me to the cards. It's just a bunch of hedgehogs. Okay, now we're on the spears. So maybe these are the wands? King of spears. A queen of spears. Oh, she is telling her off. She's like, bitch. The knight of spears. The page. Painting the rose is red. And then the ace, the 2. Just like all the other ones, they don't really have much in there. It's just a bunch of spears. Wait, hold on. See, these are very, look how similar these are. I mean, a lot of them are, to be honest, but like, bruh, I would confuse them. These are too close to each other. Now we're on the teacups, so these have to be the cups. King of teacups. Oh, the queen, they have the mama oyster. The knight of teacups. The page. Ooh, these teacups look pretty. This is the ace of teacups. I'm gonna try to like go through these as quickly as possible. Because like I said, there's not much for us to look at aside from them just adding more teacups. Oh, these teacups are broken. Well, at least there's that, and it's the 5 of teacups, so the 5 of cups. Y'all know what 5 of cups is, so I guess the brokenness of the teacups is kind of, I guess, in a way, giving you a hint to remember what the card is about. At least for those who aren't really into pip decks, like I would forget. I'm a visual learner. I need more to look at, you know? Not only that, but like I like studying art and getting lost in art, so pip decks are not, they're not for me. Unless they're like super holographic and pretty, because I have a pip deck that's like that. Oh, let's check the book to see what the other minors or the suits were reworded for. Because I know teacups have to be cups. So unfortunately the book doesn't tell you spears is this. Hedgehogs is this. So you kind of have to guess. So based off of how they're depicting the 10 of spears, spears would be swords, not wands. I think I said I thought they were wands. So teacups are cups, spears are the swords, hedgehogs are pentacles, so that means that flowers are the wands. So based on, you know, the review or the quick review, obviously, because I haven't used the deck, nor do I plan to because it's a pip deck. But based on my quick review and analysis, what am I trying to say? Jesus Christ. Analysis of the deck, this is not beginner friendly, especially because they changed the names of all the minors and quite a few major cards as well. It's a pip deck. I personally don't think pip decks are beginner friendly. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, I do not plan on keeping this deck. So I will be doing a giveaway of this deck. How to enter the giveaway, I will let you guys know towards the end of the video. So if you want to skip me edging the deck, then you can skip towards the end. But now we're gonna get to edging the deck. So I'm hoping it comes out the way that I was hoping for. It probably isn't gonna look as bright because like I said, the backs are not the blue that I thought it was gonna be. So we'll see, because I'm gonna edge it red. I felt like that would pop, but we'll see, because this is like a navy blue. So let's go to my living room and edge this deck. I mean, you guys won't be able to tell it's my living room because you're just gonna see the table, but still, let's go to my living room. All right, my apologies for the bad lighting. We are in my living room. I don't have my full setup here, but I already have the deck secured in this device here. We're just gonna set this aside for now. So what I'm gonna do is do color swatches because I do want it to be a bright red. So I have quite a few things here that I'm gonna use to see which red I like better. This here is India ink. This here is acrylic ink. And this here is my own alcohol inks with shimmer that I saw on my website. And then this here is some red shimmer powder that I'm gonna mix with the acrylic ink and the India ink to see how it comes out. Since my alcohol inks already have shimmer, I don't have to add it to that. So I'm gonna do that first and do some swatches and come back and show you guys so we can see which one I like before I actually put it on the deck. All right guys, so I already mixed up some different colors of reds and did some swatches here. So just to walk you guys through on what I did, the first swatch on here, this one is, with my alcohol inks, shimmery alcohol inks. So it's not as bright, it's more translucent, it's not as opaque as these over here. And then this swatch here is with the acrylic ink. This is the type if you guys want to know. That's this one right here. Now I did mix some shimmer powder in there as well. However, because this is more of an opaque ink and it's acrylic, the shimmer doesn't pop as much as I'd want it to, and it's a bit darker than what I also am looking for. And then the next two swatches are with the India ink. This is the one if you guys want to check it out. And again, I also mixed it up with some shimmer powders. However, with this one here, that's the first swatch of the India ink. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but this only has one little scoop. What is this? This is a smidge spoon. So this one here has one smidge of shimmer powder mixed up in it, and it's not as shimmery, but again, it's an opaque ink, so it's not going to be as shimmery as alcohol inks, because alcohol inks are more translucent. And then this last swatch is the same India ink, but with two little smidges of shimmer powder. So I'm gonna stick with this one, which is the mix right here that I have. This one right here is the acrylic ink. This one here is the India ink. So I'm gonna go ahead and use India ink for the etching on the Alice in Wonderland tarot, and we'll see how that looks. So let me just clean up my desk, get ready to start edging the deck. So unfortunately here, I noticed that there was some leakage in between all the cards. So you're watching me having to wipe down each and every card from the deck, front and back. Because it wasn't alcohol-based inks, it takes a lot longer for it to dry. So it also allows for there to be more leakage in between because it remains wet for a longer period of time, which is why I prefer alcohol inks. All right, so the deck is finally edged. Before I show you though, let's go back to my office. Welcome to my table view. So just to give you a close-up of the swatches. So this was alcohol inks, right? My inks that I saw on my website. This was acrylic ink. And then these two were the India ink, which is what I went with. I went with this one here. And then this is the final look of the edging. So it's not as shimmery. Well, actually, I don't even see any shimmer. It's not really shimmery, which I'm kind of bummed about. But again, it's because India ink is more opaque as well as acrylic ink than alcohol ink is. With alcohol inks, you're bound to see more shimmer pop out if you use shimmer powders in your mixes versus if you use it in like India ink or acrylic inks. Still, it's not as shiny as I wanted it to be. As far as the red, I do like the red. However, like I said, it didn't pop as much as I wanted it to because the backs were not like this blue color, which is what I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, I'm kind of debating now whether or not I should have just etched it in like that kind of blue instead of red now. But it is what it is. We did it and we can't go back now, right? I did want to add though, because I used India ink. India ink takes a bit longer to dry. Because of that, it seeped through when I was edging it. I don't know if you guys can see right there. So this is dry. It's already dry, it's just that it seeped through. So all of the cards have this on it, on the backs and on the fronts. So yeah, a bit of a failure, not totally, but most of the cards did not actually. I mean, this kind of looks a little cool, maybe. I think maybe one or two cards got like a little smidge of red on the front when I was trying to look through them. I don't remember which one they were though. Here you can see like this one. I mean, it looks like the frostbite or whatever that windows get when it's cold. That looks kind of cool though. Not intentional, obviously, but I did want to point out that that's what happened. Again, because India inks take forever to dry as opposed to alcohol inks, I don't really have this bleeding through in between the cards issue when I use my alcohol inks versus if I use another type of ink like India inks or acrylic inks. The other thing too, with India inks and acrylic inks, because it's a different type of mixture in itself, if and when it dries, if your cards are still like stuck together like this, and you don't take them apart before they dry, when you do take them apart, this is likely to like rip up because like they're gonna stick together too. With alcohol inks, they're not really gonna stick. But with India inks and acrylic inks, they're most likely gonna stick because of that. So yeah, that's what happened. I just wanted to show you guys. So it was a bit of a failure, but hey, you're not gonna know how something comes out unless you try, right? And we tried. That's the fun about experimenting. You're gonna fail, but you're gonna learn, right? That's the good thing about it. I do still plan on giving this away, so if anybody does want to participate in the giveaway of this deck, all you have to do is like this video, let me know that you wish to participate in the giveaway, let me know why you subscribed to my channel in the first place, because I'm curious. And you do also have to be located within the US because I'm in the US in order for me to ship it to you at no additional cost to you, of course. I will be posting the winner of the giveaway pinned in the comment section of this video a week after the video has been released. So you guys have about a week if you want to participate in the giveaway or not. Oh, you know what? We didn't even do the shuffle test with this deck yet. Totally forgot. Okay, well, it is comfortable to hold in the hand, so it's not too chunky. Comfortable overhand. It feels exactly the same like the Disney Tarot, but for some reason I feel like this one is a bit more flimsier than the, I'm sorry, Disney Villains Tarot, not the Disney Tarot. Let's see how it riffles. Ooh, fancy. See, these decks, for some reason, I can actually do the bridge with these decks. And my own tarot deck. My own tarot deck was the first one that I ever attempted successfully, the bridge. But like these Disney decks, or who actually does these decks? Inside Editions. The Inside Editions deck, I'm guessing, are all the same cardstock for the most part. But their cardstock is the only other cardstock that I've been able to actually successfully do the bridge with. And it feels nice. All right, I think I pretty much covered everything in the video. If I forgot anything, as usual, let me know in the comments down below. If you stuck to this part of the video, leave the star emoji in the comments. That way I know. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.